back to the B Show, the human experience, and we're back with another enticing and exciting episode that you wouldn't want to miss. Of course, you all know me to be your host to be, and I'm not alone today. I'm with a very handsome, they call it black is beauty. Not be only for women, men too. Black is, you know what make I introduce. Black is beauty. Do you get? So he's not just handsome, he is an intending politician. He is a sports writer. And he's also going to venture us into relationships. Do you get it? 3 in 1 person. Even God said that 3 in 1. You know, he learns from his father. So let's go in and introduce our guest today, Nsika.
It's my pleasure coming on the show.
Of course it should be. And I'm so happy to have you too. So, before we start, is there anything where you feel like, maybe tell me, say, Bright, you're looking beautiful.
Of course.
I'm looking beautiful.
Very much.
Oh my God!
I'm sure at least 5 to 10 people have told you that already.
Today, I mean.
So I'm just joining the number.
Okay, so what do you really love about sports? You said you're a sports writer. What do you really love about sports? What strikes you?
I grew up into a sports family. My father was a referee.
Oh.
So there's this story that on the day I was born, my father had a match and was not there for my mother.
Yeah.
So when I grew up, he said, "Hey, you must do this referee." So that's how I started going to stadium from 8 and became a referee. It's what I'm doing.
Okay, so if your father didn't actually say this is what you should do, what would you have done aside from it?
Well, I would have regretted not having a father who was into sports because I really love football.
That's serious. Okay, so what player made you fall in love with football? Maybe an addition since you already
I'd say JJ Okocha.
Okay.
Back then when we were small,
JJ
is playing, we dribble and people will be screaming.
Of course.
So he made me enjoy football.
So be like say be just footballer. You say if you go into boxing, I see as you be
I made a vow that if PSG defeat Arsenal, that I will go into boxing.
And you have to keep your vow.
Yeah, I have to do it. It's good for us to say a thing and do what we
So you be boxer now?
So now I'm a boxer.
Boxer and referee?
Yes, I've registered a
intending politician?
I think politics is about what I read in school. I cannot throw away the certificate.
Oh, okay. You read
I read political science and public administration. So if my father money no go waste, I must talk about politics from time to time.
Okay, so if you were to be a politician, which side you would pick? Governor, president, senator?
I think I'm somebody who don't like standing in front for too long. And so I would prefer being in the legislature, for example, the House of Assembly or the House of Representatives or the Senate, where we make laws and then try to advise the people in front to do this and don't do that. Okay. When you're in front, you take a lot of criticism, and I'm not somebody who likes taking criticism. I feel beyond that way.
Okay. Are you going to be a corrupt politician? Now, so everybody they always talk. Calm down, guy. No rush am.
That's the truth.
No rush the gist.
That's why I say God will not allow you.
Okay, God will not allow you to be corrupt. Yes. But you we don't even want
to. For the country.
You don't see him now.
But I'm praying God will not allow you.
Okay, so let's talk about your childhood and when you were growing up too. How was your parenting? How did your parents groom you? How was the training you had? How was everything generally? Did you have fun as a child?
My father is a teacher.
Okay.
And so you would expect those trashes. If you mess up,
trash you
beating up. And so we were these church boys because I had 4 brothers.
Okay.
I had a sister, but she did not stay with us for too long. So with these church boys, in the morning you pray, before you sleep you pray. Had few moments when we had to go out to play football, but I think it was more or less kind of everything is written down. You must follow the booklet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now, are you still going with the training?
Yes,
You still praying in the morning?
I still pray, but not that loud prayer that you must do praise and worship before you start. If I wake up now, I just, oh Jesus. In fact, if you follow me on social media, I'm always mentioning Jesus. People will say, what's the problem? But I'm just used to, I must scream the name of Jesus.
Okay, that's like you are, reciting.
Yeah.
Like
just
Jesus
calling
being
him.
close,
Yeah.
having.
In the beginning and the end of the day, I must call his name. It's all I have.
Okay, and that has been helpful.
It's working.
Of course, Jesus
well.
no be anybody made for you now.
It's working very well.
Normal, it's supposed to work. Okay.
But with faith.
That's
just mention it with faith. I just believe I mention it to work.
It's true. Yeah. So you have a lot of faith in God.
Very, very, a lot of it. That's helped me.
So speaking of, you said you were a referee. What happened? Nigerian Premier League referee, right?
It's about the system. I'm somebody who believes if I work, you must pay me for what I'm doing.
Okay. Of course. What's the essence of working?
In Nigerian referee, you can go for a match and then they don't give you money. They don't pay you.
That's
What
serious.
they want you to do is you go there and the team comes and gives you some money and physical process. So they expect you've gotten something from that team. That's what you should do.
That's all.
Yeah. Then two, they will not give you an appointment early. You cannot plan before you travel. You cannot be sleeping now and now they tell you tomorrow you're going to Kano. So in 2022, towards the end of 2022, they gave me one match in Ghana. I had to use 9 balls. Because of that trip, I caught cold. And I was sick for almost 4 months. Nobody was there to, how is this guy doing? They abandoned me. They no longer gave me matches because I told them I was sick. And so when I recovered, the motivation was no longer there. I started writing during that period I was sick. Okay. And I found out that somebody was paying me every month. So my eyes opened to the fact that I can do other things in sports than this referee.
It doesn't just have to be the referee.
Yes, the truth is, the only motivation people have to start as a referee is pride. In Nigeria. That's the only good money referees get. They can come and give you 800,000 naira as bribe. But they cannot pay you 100,000 naira to officiate the match fee.
That's serious.
Yes, that's why I said, why not go out there, work, get paid for what you do, and forget about this bribe that. In the end, if you look at all the referees in Nigeria, when they come out, it's just like Naija. The end is not always good.
It's an Nigerian police.
Yes, these people struggle at the end of their careers, especially those who did very dirty jobs.
That's true.
Because of that, I said, okay, let me focus on sport writing, get into club administration.
Okay.
I think I'll be better.
In that era. Alright, so let's talk about relationship a little bit. Do you accept cohabiting in a relationship?
Living with my
with your woman and all of that. Do you think it's normal?
Sometimes it happens based on the situation you find yourself. For example, if I'm dating somebody and then she has an accommodation issue.
Okay.
She's my girlfriend, we're serious in the relationship. And at the moment, she doesn't have where to stay. We don't have money to get a place for her. You will not expect me to now come and tell her to come and stay.
Did you just say we don't have money to get a
We
place?
don't have.
You and who?
The woman.
You and the lady?
Yes.
Okay, so do you feel it's also your sole responsibility to take care of a lady while you're in a relationship with her?
It's not my sole responsibility, but if we are partners, we should help each other. Yes. So
even financially too?
Yes. That means if I also have a challenge, you should also help me. So she's the one who has a challenge now, the accommodation. If we don't have money to get her in our house, I don't think there's a problem coming to stay.
How long can you cohabit with your husband?
Depends on the girlfriend.
I don't understand.
Depends on the girlfriend.
How?
There are people you cannot stay with for 2 weeks.
Well, that's true. Everybody have a different...
Yes, so it depends on who is this person. Is it somebody that if I stay with her for 6 hours, I'll still be happy staying around her? Or is it somebody that after 30 minutes we have a fight? And then as a man, there's this thing about us. That there's this woman you love that even if she's making trouble, you're still very comfortable.
What's that thing about men? Why are men like that?
It's just how God created them.
To like someone that, like, once you like the person,
Anything, you condone anything.
and you condone anything. But that does not mean you will not cheat, right?
Cheat. Cheating is a choice. For me, I think it's because of the libido. There are people who have so yes.
Does this even have to do with libido?
Of course, there's somebody that cannot stay 3 days.
Yes. Without having a woman.
Yes.
With that. So like he has to like.
He has to. So in this time, and if it's somebody who takes alcohol, forget it.
So men that take alcohol, they like women way.
There is no Bible portion in preach for this person.
You think so?
Yes, there is no Bible portion. No, even if I'm a pastor, leave it.
He said nah, leave her. So like men that drink alcohol, they are 10
Yes.
to like women more.
Once you take a drink and you start thinking of things you wouldn't have thought of when you've not taken it.
Oh really? Yes. How about the ones that smoke?
It's the same thing.
It's the same
The
thing.
things goes to the brain and it distorts your normal rhythm.
But so many persons will tell you that they can smoke, they can drink, and then they are not doing it.
And that's what I'm saying. How is this person's living?
Okay.
Yes. There are people who can be with a woman today and then for the next 1 month they don't have a problem. And then there's somebody that cannot. It's nothing you will tell you. Cannot.
Are you
He
serious?
cannot. And so if he's a disciplined person, yes,
Okay.
he has this libido, high libido. It's not his fault.
Okay.
He has this high libido and he's disciplined.
Okay.
Now, if he does not drink as well, good. But if he drinks, there is every tendency he will lose that discipline. Because when you drink, it's not about you again. You are not the one deciding everything. It's this special sensation.
Okay.
Telling you, do this thing. Look at people who, when there is a fight, if we have drank, the energy we are going to insert into the fight will be more. But if we did not drink, we're saying, wait, let's hear.
These other,
let's say
from this other person.
So,
but once
you're not the same. Different person.
Oh well, I think that's kind of true.
That's a valid reason for most things that's happening in society. But we cannot also stop these things.
So if I'm in school and then I just choose to like stay with my boyfriend, is that bad?
In school, somebody must have sent you to school. It's the person's responsibility to find where you will stay. So in that case, I think it's bad. For the school student, I think it's bad. Because the concentration, if I don't have a class, and you have a class, I'll be saying, hey, you don't have my time again.
Is it even advisable to have a date while in school?
Yes, people do have it and it works for them.
Yeah, that's true.
Then there are people who have it and it does not work for them. For me, for example, I never had that luck because I call it luck. See, there are things that happen and when you grow up and you are now regretting, people did these things in school and I did not do it. Yes, I feel I was not lucky enough.
Oh, really?
If I can turn back.
Yeah, you go do that.
Yes, there were things I would have done in school so that when I see it, I will not.
Like what? Like what?
Like dating in school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, secondary school. In the university, I did not have that.
Okay, so let's go into 2 minutes with B. Let's play a little game. Let me brainstorm this more. So if you're a coach, you're a coach now, give me your first now. Start your first now.
Like no, the players?
Yeah, the players. Okay, let me use Nigerian footballers.
Okay, Nigerian footballers.
Yeah, so use Nigerian footballers now. Start your first
active
now.
Footballers or
Active
footballers.
Yes. Active footballers.
I'll in goal.
Okay.
For Maduka.
Okay.
He's not the one starting for Nigeria. They are always playing standing one Maduka for me. I'll play Maduka. I think he's more experienced. Better at right back, that's number 2.
Okay.
What we call number 2. I'll play Ola Aina.
Okay. Ola Aina.
Yeah.
Is it that good?
It's the best.
Really? So many persons be complaining about Ola.
Choice.
Alright, let's go ahead. The
Number
fourth
3.
one.
Number 3.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3. I will play Zaidu Sanusi of Porto. He's no longer getting maybe injuries and
okay, yeah.
what the coach thinks.
Number 4.
Number 4, I will stick with Wilfred Didi.
Okay.
5 and 6. I cannot even miss a call. I'm just a call. I'll pick Olisanda of Kaiser Chiefs. Of Orlando Pirates.
That's number, what is that?
Number 6.
That's number 6. Orlando.
No, Olisanda of Orlando Pirates.
Okay.
At number 7, I'll play.
Okay, 8.
Number 8, I'll play Alex Iwobi.
Okay, 9.
Number 9,
my God, that was supposed to.
Nobody will pick another person.
I'm telling you.
I will not even pick my brother.
You don't even pick yourself. Number 10.
Number 10 is this guy who plays for Naija.
Okay.
Papa Daniel. I'm playing myself.
Number 11.
Number 11.
That's my guy. The guy is good.
Those 11, I think, will beat anyone.
Okay. Alright, so you have 5 seconds to name 10 things found in the football pitch.
The goalpost.
5, 4,
Flag.
3, 2, 1. Wait. Come on, your shoe. I'm going with your shoe. Your shoe is following me back home.
We did not mention what that
means. You don't have to know. That's why it's a game.
It's difficult to find the things.
It's difficult. You just so that the time I gave you is limited.
You only have 6.
You think so?
Yes.
It will not reach 10.
No. Things, not just.
I mean, there are cameras on the field, right?
No, they are not on the field. They are outside the field.
I
said on the field. You should have said in the stadium.
Okay.
Said on the field. I mentioned everything on the field. Cannot find any other thing.
Alright, so let me give you the last one. What do I have here? Carry your cue card.
Okay.
Yeah, so read what's inside. You just pick a question that you want to answer and then say it out loud. Then you answer your question.
Tell me a truth.
Tell me a truth. Alright, what's the truth?
About me.
Yeah, anything about you. Anyway.
I made a lot of mistakes in the past. Yes. And I think sometimes I think things I don't have because of those mistakes I made. To say the truth, I wish I didn't do those things. I wish when I was in secondary school, I wish I had gone for science instead of arts. When I was about to go to university, I wish I had accepted to study mass communication when they asked me to do mass communication instead of following my friends and say I want to do law.
But you ended up reading political science.
Because you asked for a B in math or C.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Then coming out of school, I wish I not leave my father's house.
Why?
Yeah, I think, am I giving too much secret? I said, tell me the truth. Then I was in this relationship. This lady, you said something about cohabiting. This lady now said, I'd like you to come and be around us, be around our family. And so then my parents were looking for a house for me, looking for jobs for me. And I just came back from service, and I decided, they told me, you're a man, come out. So I went out, I started staying with their family, kind of like, you are one of our family. And so when I left the house, my father was like, you're comfortable. Okay, take care of yourself. So those jobs, those opportunities where you just come back from NYC, everybody with a fee say it's more time to work for CBN.
It's not CBN.
That time we had a tenant who was compared to the president then.
Yeah.
So he was looking out for opportunities for me, but he decided to go to the streets. So that's why
he decided to follow woman.
No, not be to follow woman. Not that we were not dating.
So what you carry you go to?
Yes, we were like these people that they call family friend.
Who be una? Not carry me.
People they call
that's
family
true.
Friends.
Yeah, sure.
Family friends. They can say come and stay with us.
Okay.
So they use this for me now. What I think it was, I was deceived. They said we are only ladies and we are staying alone in you. We need you to be called. I was like their brother, not that we were dating. It was like their brother. Please cover that so that nobody will come and attack them. They had enough space.
Yeah.
They had enough space.
Yeah.
So stay with us and made that mistake. That's the stuff.
Okay. That's the truth.
Yeah.
So what's one thing you feel you could change about your life if you had the opportunity?
I had the opportunity now to change. No, I would have taken the decision to stand up more for myself. I allowed people to protect. If somebody says, come now, you go. You're not thinking of, is this going to go well?
Yeah, or not. Just move.
It's not even up to two months since I stopped it.
Oh, really? He said I don't. You just say you go film maintain now.
I don't change.
You don't change. You know fit. Abi?
If I don't want to, I don't want.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you go the same secondary school.
now what time you want even talk sef?
So back then in secondary school, I was this guy that even my classmates fit carry me go anywhere.
Na Fedi be there. So would you rather send your children to boarding school or day school?
Go to boarding school.
Go to boarding school, my dear. But it depends though. You
Depending
have
on
to.
the school.
Yeah. You have to be sure it's a good school.
Is it a good school?
Well, at least
It depends on
the maximum things.
You just have to pray because
Yeah.
you can send your child to good school in your opinion and you get to like this man.
That's true.
And to become a man.
So you prefer boarding school?
I prefer boarding school. Day school, the things they see on the road while going to school, the things they see at home, you are at work. You don't know what's happening in the house with them. But in the boarding school, at least there are some rules. 6 o'clock, you are sleeping. 8 o'clock, you are waking up. Those things. But sometimes you travel, maybe you have for a man, for example, you have a wife who is also traveling. Who takes care of them? So it's better they go to boarding school.
Alright guys, so I had Nsika Abasi on the show today and he has said a whole lot. I mean, I didn't want to stress him, and he's a man of few words. If you check, if I ask one, he have drop answer. Ask one, he don't even agree me. In fact, if cannot even do himself, he go turn ask me the question back. The guy, like, he came with the vibe. So we are actually gonna sign a number. But before we go, Nsika, what do you have to tell your fans, in terms of maybe making life decisions, making life choices, from the mistakes that you've had?
Yeah.
What are 1 or 2 lessons you would like throughout them?
Stand up for yourself. At the end, it's only going to be about you. Not, I wanted to do this so that people will be happy. You cannot please everybody. You cannot please people. So do your own thing. Look at it. If in the next 7 years, this decision I'm taking, where is it going to be? Do it. Forget about whether I think I will like them. As a human being, I can decide to change.
Human beings change.
Yeah. Somebody can say, come, make I give you food now. You leave what you wanted to do, and in the next 3 years, I'm now saying I'm the one that failed.
That's the text that. I pick you from gutter.
Yes, so instead, do what's going to be good for you in the future.
Yeah.
We never start life.
We never start.
So
That there's a whole lot ahead.
So do what's going to be
That will help you reach to your future. Alright guys, so we have come to the end of the show today. Thank you for staying with us. But before I go, shout out to Descanso Resorts for being my top sponsor and giving me this beautiful space to use. If you're in New York and you haven't been to Descanso Resorts, I don't know where I go to you.
First time what they call you.
Now I go flog. No, I don't go flog because you don't come.
I don't know this place.
And you find Abby? Come on! I mean, please make your way down to Descanso. They have good food. Like, they have lots of games here: table tennis, the mini football pitch. They have the snooker. I mean,
football pitch.
Yeah, they have mini football pitches here. So just come out, have fun with your friends. What are you waiting for? Please. During the week we dey hustle. That body now where you dey use hustle, and then make it just relax. Just come out and have fun and just flex. Whatever it is you want, they have it at Descanso Resort. And I'm still your host, B, and I'm signing out now. I'll see you when next I see you. Have a nice day. Bye.